Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The Sun Devils offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Throwing right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Sun Devils are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Sun Devils trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
How impressive has this offense been, just hogging the ball? They've just been eating away at the clock. They've been matriculating the football down the field. And here they are scoring a touchdown on their opening possession. The opposing quarterback's like, bro, when am I going to get the ball? When do I get a chance to take the field? That was crazy.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Colorado's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lewis to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Buffaloes are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. And the defense got him at the 27.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The quick out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lewis wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Dickens. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got the quick pass. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a man. It's Levin. That's caught. It's Brown. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
The Sun Devils in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Finds a man on the left. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Steps away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send a field goal unit out before halftime. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Lewis to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Dickens. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Buffaloes have this offense rolling. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Gets the back moving. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabs it in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Grab behind the line, it's Atkins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lewis wants to pass. Get it out on the screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. He wants to throw it again. Now improvising. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to James Madison. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Still on his feet at the 45. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Sweet cut there. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Arizona State! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. So now it's 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
14.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Lewis wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Got room on the return. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Arizona State! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Ready to try the point after. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
Arizona State 31, Colorado 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen.